How does it feel to have won this award tonight?
It feels very surprising to be the recipient of my very first award for writing by the London Film Critics. I would have expected it to come from the Upper Westside Film Critics, who've snubbed me 41 years in a row. So this is an amazing honor. I have been long scared of the British press because my background is playwriting, and with theater, they put the reviews out. Their critics all come on opening night. This is not what we do in America. And I've always just been so intimidated by the British press. And here, there feels like just a great, unbelievable weight lifted. And I'm so honored to be accepted into this lovely community.
I wondered as well, when you said that earlier, whether it's anything also to do with like a difference in humour sometimes and sensibility in terms of an American audience versus a British one. Was that something else you have in mind, or you think that humour actually can carry across all cultures?
I wish I knew more about the accessibility of humor. I know that, like, where I live, I have purchase. And maybe that appeals to, cosmopolitan British people as well. I live oftentimes in Indiana, which is in the middle of the country, and I will notice some of my gift of gab doesn't go quite as far as it does in New York. And so, I'm happy that the Brits like it, and I feel quite at home.
What has that path been like for you, being in front of the camera, now kind of doing all elements of it? Does that feel just something that's a great trajectory because you have more creative control? Can it be really hard to do all those different roles at the same time? How have you found that journey?
I feel very lucky that I am able to work in different kinds of jobs in this industry that has given me so much, but also made me feel at all times unstable and anxious. And so the more jobs I think I have in this industry, the more likely I'll get to do something. Because as an actor, I would have sometimes 6 months, 8 months with no job, and you feel like, what am I? Am I an actor? I'm not. I haven't been acting. My wife is a teacher, so she teaches every day. So she doesn't come home at the end of school and go, well, am I a teacher? I'm not teaching tonight. No one has this who has a normal job. So for me, it's great to do different jobs because, it just gives a greater odds that I'll be working.
I think maybe also what you touched on about working alongside Kieran, maybe it does come into play, because if you were only an actor in the film, you could just be in the scene with him. But I guess you're doing the scene with him, but you're also thinking about the edit at the same time. So what was it like in that sense working with him, but both an amazing experience, but also an added challenge?
Kieran is an actor's actor, and what I mean by that is actors love Kieran because he's alive in the scene. I mean, the worst thing you could have is somebody across from you who is focused on their own vanity or waiting to make a face. Kieran just lives in the moment to the point where he doesn't even remember what he did in prior takes. So he's an actor's actor. As a director, he's a director's actor because he's brilliant, but he's not aware of certain little technical things. So you factor that in. And I would love to work with him more than any technically correct actor any day.
Very quickly, what's coming next? Are you working on another screenplay? Are you acting in another film? What's next?
My new movie starts shooting in 7 weeks. It's like a musical. I'm writing, directing. I'm doing a role in it, but the leads are Julianne Moore and Paul Giamatti, and our cinematographer is the wonderful Drew Daniels, who did another movie honored tonight, Honora.
Amazing. Can't wait to see that as well. Huge congratulations on the award and on Real Pain. Thanks so much.
Thank you again.
So nice to meet you. Thank you.